Hello, in this video today I show you how to install Werckmeister on your Windows PC along with Visual Studio Code and how to set up everything so that at the end you will be able to produce some music with Werckmeister, so stay tuned. So open your favorite browser and visit the page werckme.github.io. In the Getting Started section, there you will find a link to the pre-built binaries. Here we search for the Windows version, click the download button, and after the download you just need to execute the installer. To confirm that the installation was done well, open the terminal, type in sheet p --version, and you should get a result here. So now let's install Visual Studio Code. We go to the official homepage and download the app. After installing Visual Studio Code, we open Visual Studio Code and open the Extensions tab. We search for Werckmeister, find the extension and hit the install button. So a good entry point into the world of Werckmeister would be to have a look into some real source code. So I recommend to you to clone the tutorials repository of Werckmeister. So we go back to our Werckmeister homepage. Then we click the open source link in the header. Then we click this Werckme link here to get an overview of all Werckmeister repositories. And you will find the tutorials repository right here. And here we can copy the link to the repository. Go back to Visual Studio Code. And if the clone repository button here is grayed out, you need to install Git first. So if you search for Git Windows, you will find this link here. Open the link and download Git for Windows. The installer will ask you a lot of questions. I choose here the default setup. After the installation, we must restart Visual Studio Code. And then we are able to hit the clone repository button. So we do that and paste in the repository link we have copied before. So now that we have the repository cloned, you will find the first tutorial and its sheet file. If you want to use Werckmeister with your own MIDI device, you will find a description here that shows you what you have to do. But in this tutorial, we use the internal flute synth player. So let's try it out. And we get an error here. And that's because this sheet points to a flute synth Soundfont file, which does not exist yet. So and to get this missing file, here's a link. You can copy it and just download it. And after the download, just copy the Soundfont file into your tutorials folder. So now everything should work. We go back to Visual Studio Code and press the play button. And here is a very nice C major scale. So that's about it for today. Thank you and goodbye.